In our junior yearling boar division, exhibitor number 19 or entry 19, I think once again is a boar that's got a decent amount of depth of body and shape there to him from that perspective. I need to change this boar, I think, structurally on his front and his rear legs. As he comes towards me, he's really weak on those front pasterns. I need to open him up too with a little more boldness of shoulder, give him a little bit more muscle shape down that top line. When he goes away from me, he kind of wants to crisscross those back legs, and I need to change that, make him wider and squarer with more muscle shape and definition. Instead of being more of the rounded roach top, this boar wants to be really tall at the peak there before his tailhead setting, then slopes on down the front and slopes on down behind. So I need to change this boar structurally for me today to move him up higher in the class. Entry number 20 is a big, heavier muscle type of a boar. I appreciate his depth of body, and he matches his boldness of shoulder to his depth of ham that he possesses. This boar just needs to be squared up as he's coming towards me on his front feet and legs. I would also square him up with a little more width if I could from behind. He's got a decent amount of shape there. I just need to open him up with a little more width and set them down just a little bit truer and square, but a decent quality boar here within that class. Entry number 21 is a very attractive boar from a profile, being really big and deep within his depth of body, certainly from his front to the back part of his rib shape and dimension. He maybe has a little more condition versus muscle at this stage of the game, and that could be dietary, kind of how he is growing and figuring that out, but certainly a high quality boar from a structural standpoint. He sets them down true and square and really athletic there on the drive. I might just give him a shot more muscle because he is a boar, in my opinion, specifically from behind, but a high quality boar that kind of works his way towards the top of this class logically.